Chisora 9-4 against Carlos Takam. Dereck Chisora.
Dressing room, you both know I expect clean break straight away when you look to your ball, touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
Long rumoured and now heavyweight reality. Both can box, both can dig. Who has what it takes at this stage of their journeys? Takam has had a full camp, not the 10 days notice. And both down to work straight away.
Chisora can't seem to get that jab going and get the guard up just early on, because Takam showing that he means business here straight. Him kind of personality, and there's a lot of lovers here tonight for Chisora, which is nice to see.
Big clubbing, drama in the opening round here of Chisora Takam.
Yeah, Chisora needs to get his back off these yards, just spin off the rope, don't sit there taking these full-blooded punches, because it's only going to soak energy out of you.
When he was working with me in sparring a few years back, could maintain this for 10 rounds. If he can do this tonight,
Del Boy, and again, Takam does his heavyweight encounter. Big right hand, Chisora's hurt on the ropes, and Takam.
He's got to get out of the corner, because Takam will happily oblige and just keep working away.
Exactly what we was hoping for, an all-out war. Chisora's thrown a couple of nice sneaky left hooks to the body.
From the pair of them, in a tremendous opening round here at the O2.
Anywhere there, he's showing Takam there that he's brave enough, tough enough to sit in front of him, but I question them tactics so early on, because and head.
Maybe Chisora's hoping that Takam punches himself out, because Chisora out there early, and you know, if this fight goes into later rounds, you can't afford to.
Chisora, we thought it might be.
When I started my attack to his body, so I noticed Chisora did that in the first round. It's his all-out aggression and his punch output that I struggle to show from Chisora. He's going to really need to show some heart here to get through these first 6 rounds.
Well, we've seen so much of Dereck Chisora. No sleeping tonight. He's right down to business. Big uppercut, close and personal.
Some of these shots, I mean, Chisora's having his success on that left hook, but some of these shots are getting through.
He's landed the better shots, the better body shots.
He's good shot though from Takam.
The only person I've seen go toe-to-toe with Takam like this is Alexander.
Punch that taking it. When you take it down, punch that left hook, yeah?
Charles, who's been with Dereck Chisora for 13 years. And he stood by him.
I'm not surprised. The good thing for Chisora is Takam isn't.
Maybe. Or maybe if it's good, they do this again.
Well, and he's firing back and having his own success. So if Takam can't maintain it, he could be hurt at any moment.
Good jabs from Chisora.
More than 1 or 2 shots at a time.
Is that what you did with combination?
You have to hit him with 3 or 4 or 5 punches in succession.
It does take you out. Takam maybe not have that one-punch punches,
and he's hitting Takam with some good body shots. He's starting to get some.
Dereck Chisora. Takam responds with the right hand, but he just shrugs it off. The Finchley man. Takam was good. Again, it bounces off Chisora, who's just drilling himself.
One-handed on the button, but to kick Chisora out there, you've got to throw punches in bunches.
Kicking that body, that water borderline, you understand? Beautiful.
The cages and everything else, but you know what? He's in good fights himself.
Well, Takam being forced to back harder to maintain the pace. If you're on your back foot, throwing slightly low there. Takam, he's got forward momentum now. Sorry, Chisora, and he's putting Takam on his back foot. So
they're landing, they're having an effect, but if you want to get Chisora out of there like he's trying to do, but it's entertaining for us watching. So long may it continue.
Fox Chisora, he'll know that he's got Takam.
Good right hand, just under to show every bit of his chin and toughness for tonight. If he can keep it going, body just occasionally the extra bit of class from Chisora here.
He's able to just pick counter punches and sit back on the ropes and let Takam work with very little success. He's getting hit with shots, but he'll be quite comfortable on his back foot there.
I saw it.
I think he's doing whatever he can.
Chisora electing to stand in between rounds, and there was a tired saunter.
If I was him, I'd take as much rest sitting down. Inspiring with Takam, he seemed to do that, but that was
Howard Foster. If he can maintain this pace, Chisora.
What heavyweight can. He's going to have breathers at stages. But
the good news for Chisora is, you know, I remember Carlos, and all of a sudden he took a left hook and he was knocked out. So Takam can be knocked out. He's been knocked out before, and he's always got that punch. He like that, a shot like that.
Big right hand and a left from Chisora.
It's a good thing about the heavyweight division.
Some nice quality counters. He's not thrown enough in this round to win it for me. But Takam's expending a lot of energy as he's starting to take more punches, cleaner punches.
Left hook from
Level the defence, very cute, soaking him up, looking for the counter, but far too much getting through.
these gladiators, these old boys have shown us. Terrific session again, and Chisora loving it as we are. This brawl, this war between Dereck Chisora really early in the morning with a backpack on, running the streets of London. They're going to need to be, the pair of them, if this is going to continue.
Title fights, underprepared. This time round, clearly he's paid the price in training. You know, he's fighting
there. A left hand and a right from Takam, and Chisora has to suck that up.
Sniper shot, a left hook over, looping left, and Chisora took it well.
And an uppercut as well. Good
Chisora on his back foot because he's landing volumes here, being caught with a couple of big shots.
Left hand from Takam, he tries to shake it up, but he's shipping a lot of punishment now. And Takam is really, and he wants to knock out here.
Well, it's the heavy, hurtful looking shots that are coming from Takam, and Chisora needs to get off them ropes really.
Still boy! He's tottering there, Chisora, but he's finding something from somewhere.
Absolutely loving this. What a great heavyweight fight this has turned out to be. Dereck Chisora now going into the second half of this fight. Maybe slightly behind on the card. Mentally, he will be strong from the back of that.
What about the physicals in the first half, David?
Listen, these guys have expended way more energy than using in 12 rounds of action. They broke the punch output for this fight is what you'd expect from a middleweight fight.
And Bings is the opening bell. Takam, I think,
really looking for the stoppage now.
Oh, uppercut as well. And
Chisora really needs to start doing something, firing back.
Let Takam walk away.
Chisora. And Takam looks to come again.
Fight with heavyweights tie up. They're normally the referee are forced to break heavyweights up. The referees, those days were long gone, but he's rewound the clock. He really has tonight.
I think it's that mindset Dereck Chisora's coming with tonight. He doesn't want a right attitude.
He's woken up. He's turned up.
Chisora needs a big finish for this round. He's landing some nice shots, but the volume, the output from Takam, he's just getting it for him here.
What a great effort, though, from Carlos Takam.
Good shape anyway, but for this fight, he must have known how tough Dereck Chisora could be. Career good shape here. He really is the official points lost.
Have you guys had a moment to even write your scores down?
I keep forgetting.
Well, I think Chisora's sitting back as well at times, waiting for Takam to slow down, and he's showing no signs, just happy to keep working away, which is extraordinary for the size of the man.
I've only given Chisora the...
And what a stand this is, if this is one of his... Oh! What a shot from Dereck Chisora in the A-plus Takam. He's just about up, and his legs are betraying him. This is Chisora's moment. Oh, right hand! Unbelievable! In one of the great heavyweight fights, and everyone's done Charles down, and it's celebration time for Del Boy, and produced the performance of his career.
Look at that for a right hand there, landed on the side of Takam's head, and they scramble your senses.
We're having a little debate off here, and I know Del, I've spent so many years around since the amateurs. I love him, I'm so happy for him. He is now back where he belongs. He demands a shot just done what no one else has done to Carlos Takam. He has just wiped Carlos Takam out.
Sure, Tony, but he sucked it up, and somehow he found the belief right deep down in those boots.
Adam, he's had niggles through this camp. Dereck Chisora fights anyone, anywhere. Let's go through his resume. David Hay, Vitaly Klitschko. Who's done that to Carlos Takam, Adam? Before the fight, Carlos Takam was such a hard man, and no one could do this. Look at this, the scene.
By him.
Don Charles knew he had that in him.
It was an absolute treat for fight fans. They were...
Well, when Chisora turns up and he means business, this is what he can produce. Tony Bellew saying that he turns up all the time.
Dereck Chisora! Dereck Chisora wins the war. Your heart goes out to Carlos Takam as well.